I found a Goodwill store that had so many name brands without the ridiculously high prices. So make sure you subscribe and stay to the end to see what I ended up buying. But first, let's go shopping and make sure you stay to the very end to see the haul. Goodwill trip. It wasn't planned, so I didn't film as much since my phone was dying, but they had a lot of fun things, a lot of throwback items and name brands. So now it's time for the haul. The first thing I got were Madewell jeans. It wasn't the ones I showed you in store. There was another pair, and I was so happy because I've never owned a pair of Madewell jeans. They are ridiculously expensive. These were only $7.99 at Goodwill. As you can see, they're normally $128 for this exact style of jeans, and that's just kind of out of my budget. I like saving money, so this was so nice. I was so excited to find it in a size 30, which is my size, and I even did the neck trick and it worked too. So this was so exciting. They're a nice blue shade, not too light, not too dark wash of a jean color. And then they're kind of like a vintage straight leg, not super skinny, but not baggy or flared. So I thought this would be perfect for just every day. And they are a little high-waisted. There's some wear and tear, as you can see at the back, like where the pockets are, but I think I could fix it, just kind of iron it and give it a good wash, and I think that will be fixed. But as you can see, it has the M on one pocket and the Madewell logo, and then I'm sure you can also see at the bottom as well. I don't know if they come like this with a little wear and tear at the ankles, but I don't mind. It gives it that fun vintage worn in look. I don't really like when jeans look too perfect. I feel like it just doesn't really go with my style or anything else I wear. But yeah, these are in excellent condition. Like I said, I don't mind the little wear and tear here and there. I think it adds to the look, and I cannot wait to wear these out in public. Let me know how I should style them. And the other pair of Madewell jeans that I saw earlier when I was shopping that were a lighter wash, those weren't my size. They weren't going to fit me, so I passed on those. But I could not pass on this book, Confessions of an Heiress. This was Paris Hilton's first book. What's funny is I guess it was a library book, and it ended up at this Goodwill that was like hours away from the library, which was so funny. But anyways, this book was published in 2004. It's out of print, so I was definitely excited to find it, and I think the books were only like $2.99 for hardcover. So that was so cool. This isn't like a memoir or a biography or anything. It's more of like a coffee table type book. It just has like pictures and just like little stories, and she just kind of gives like style advice and stuff from back in the day. As you can see, it says right there, copyright 2004. So just, yeah, a lot of fun throwback pictures. As you guys know, she had a lot of really iconic outfits in the 2000s, so I can't wait to look at all the pictures and examine each outfit because, she has really fun style. So this is all I ended up getting on that Goodwill trip. The only other thing that was really hard to pass on was those Vineyard Vines gray corduroy pants. They just weren't my size, and they weren't gonna fit me, and plus they're like a skinny pants, so I wasn't sure what I would even wear them with. So, but it was so hard to pass up on because I've never tried anything vineyard vines before. So let me know what you would get or what you've found lately when you've been thrifting. Thanks again so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.